Hi, this is Christine of Christine Springer Coaching, and I am here today to talk about the number one most common bad habit that I see amongst my clients that is draining their energy and their productivity in their business. And this habit is multitasking. Right now, most of us get lured into multitasking with the belief that we're going to be more efficient and more productive. We're going to get more done. And yet, studies have shown that multitasking actually depletes your energy and makes you more tired because multitasking over a period of time causes your body to release a stress hormone called cortisol. And when cortisol is released in the body over an extended period of time, it depletes your energy stores. So you feel more tired, more fatigued. And it basically works against you getting more done in your business. Right? Now, that rush of multitasking can be addictive, even though it's bad for you in the long term, because your brain will, as you start accomplishing little tasks, your brain will release another hormone, another chemical called dopamine. And that makes your brain and your body feel good, and it's like, ooh, I'll do that again, right? So you have this this one chemical that's kind of stringing you along, making you be like, oh, I want to do that again, I want to do that again, and this other chemical that is depleting your energy over time, right? So it takes a little bit to shift out of multitasking. You kind of need to practice single tasking because we honestly do it so little in our society now. So I've developed a simple 3-step process to help my clients practice single tasking. That's what I'm going to share today. So the first step is when you sit down to work, you're going to make a commitment to what you are going to work on, right? And as you do that, you're going to, if you catch yourself, wanting to go check your phone or wanting to go check email, you're just going to gently redirect back to, okay, this is what I'm working on now, right? Second thing is you're going to create a specific start and a specific endpoint for that task, right? And I like to do this by saying out loud, okay, now I'm starting to work on my blog, or now I'm starting to work on a video. Then when you finish, at the end, you're going to say, okay, now I'm done working on my blog, or now I'm done working on my video. And most people really miss that second point, that end point, and it's critically important because if you don't end a task, if you don't make a clean ending with a task, there's a part of your brain that's still going to be back there working on it, thinking about it, even though you think you've moved on. And just like having an open app on your cell phone will, or a bunch of open apps will drain your battery over time, having a bunch of open apps in your brain is going to drain your energy and make you feel less focused and more less focused, and then more tired over time. So the third habit that you want to do is to create a pause, a time buffer in between tasks, right? So this can be 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be a long time, but you basically want to have a pause where you're not thinking about the last thing and you haven't started working on your next thing either, right? This white space gives your brain a chance to recover, okay? So the 3-step process to learn how to single task again is to, number 1, make a conscious commitment to what you are going to work on when you sit down. Number 2, to have a very specific start and end to your activity. And then number 3, to put in a time buffer, a time pause in between your activities, right? So good luck single tasking, and please let me know how it goes.